Rise and shine, superstars. It's your favorite light coach, MB. And today is a great day to be alive because you are still here. I'm not even going to ask you why today because I know it's because you're still here. So stop what you're doing, comment below, and scream at the top of your lungs, come through. Because I know you are thankful that God woke you up this morning. And if for some reason you're part of that very few people who aren't thankful to still be here today, then I need you to take some time out and find at least one reason why you're still thankful to be here. I'm thankful that you're here, and whatever you're going through right now, I promise it's temporary. You're meant to go through it. It's not going to take you out, so don't make a permanent decision based off of a temporary situation. Deal? Okay, as we discussed yesterday, we getting right in it. As we discussed yesterday, there are a lot of things that can trip you up and knock you off your game when you're on your road to glory, when you're on your road to your goal, to your dreams, to your aspirations, whatever it is that you want to achieve. It's going to be some stuff that comes up. But if we can control our mindset, master our mindset, and start shifting our focus from what's happening to why it's happening. Does that make sense? So instead of saying, okay, this is an adversity, you want to say it's an advantage because there's something in there that's going to make you stronger. Instead of saying this is an obstacle, you're going to see the opportunities because there's something in there that's going to make you stronger. We have to seek out the positive. That's what we have to do. We have to focus and seek out the positive in every situation that we go through in life. And then we need to ask, not why is this happening to me, but why is this happening for me? Because whatever comes your way when you're committed to something and you're ready to make a difference in your life that's going to make a difference in other people's lives, you have to look at that and understand that it's coming because it's one, challenging you to see how committed you are to what you say you're committed to. Like, it's easy to set a goal and say, I'm going to do this. But is it going to be done when the hardships come? Like, are you going to stick with it and stay committed? Or are you going to put it on the shelf and then go take a break? So it's going to challenge your commitment to what you say you want. That's what it's going to do. And the second thing is going to make you stronger. If you can go through whatever it is that's trying to take you out, whatever it is that's trying to knock you off the road, whatever it is that's trying to kick you under the bus, and you can go through it, you're going to come out on the other side a better person, a stronger person, and more determined and ambitious to achieve your goal. But adversity, guys, is not the only thing that's going to knock us off our game. It's not the only distraction on the way to what it is that we want to accomplish in life. Because you already heard me say this before, the bigger the goal, the bigger the adversity, the bigger the obstacles, the bigger the opportunities, the bigger the advantages, the bigger the things that are going to come in between you and it that could potentially take you out if you're not committed. And another one of those distractions is comparison. Like we have set up in our minds, okay, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to look fine. Okay, I'm going to save money, I'm going to spend less, I'm going to be financially free. I'm going to get a promotion at my job. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to become the best version of me. I'm going to start living life on my terms. I'm going to be better for myself, for my children and my family, for my spouse, for everyone who supported me, for everyone who doubted me. We got all of this stuff. And so then we try to figure out, okay, where's my lane? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? And we try these different things. And it's okay to try, guys. Sometimes if we're not clear on what our purpose is, we may have to take a couple of steps in a lot of different directions to try to figure out exactly what it is that we want to do. But the quickest way to do it is to figure out what you're passionate about. Where's your passion lie? And that's where your purpose is. So you figure that out. And now it's like, okay, somebody has done this before me. So what do I need to do? That's when you go study. You go study the people who have done it before you. But the slick little thing that can happen is you can go from studying to comparing. Like you look at yourself now and you don't even think about it, especially with us in this pop-up world where folks be working in the dark and then they show up on Instagram and Facebook and social media and all of a sudden they blow up, but they've been putting in the work in the dark and you don't know how many years they've been in the dark. We're just so used to seeing stuff happen so quickly that we think we're supposed to happen quickly for us, and we haven't even done any work yet. So here you are. You found your purpose. You're focused. You're committed to whatever it is that you got your goal set on. And now you're like, I need to find somebody to study, right? Because that's what you do. You got to find somebody who's been where you're trying to go. Not the people that are where you are now, because they ain't going to help you. But doing things, stay where you are. They can't give you advice on somewhere you've never been. So you find the person, you find the people, and you focus and you start studying. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful and make sure that you're studying to pick up the habits that can help you get to where you're trying to go, and not comparing yourself to where they are, not comparing yourself to how they do it, not comparing to yourself to what they're saying and how they're dressing. Because when you start comparing yourself to others, then you might start falling in and trying to become those other people. And you're going to lose everything that's unique and different about you that was meant to make you successful in your own lane. When you get caught up in comparison, you lose sight of who you are, because all you're trying to do is be somebody else. And if you show up trying to be somebody else, then nobody's going to be there. You're not there. The person you're trying to be is not there. I heard that from Mr. Myron Golden, by the way, and it makes perfect sense. You're trying to be somebody else. So when you show up as somebody else, the person you're trying to be is not there. And you who is supposed to be is not there. So you leaving everybody hanging. Don't get caught up in comparison. And we do it all the time. We do it on the subtle levels, on the levels that we think don't matter, but everything matters. We try to dress like somebody. We try to sound like somebody, talk like somebody, walk like somebody. Like, you can emulate them. You can take from them what's going to help propel you forward, but you cannot lose your uniqueness. You cannot lose what makes you different. You trying to lose weight, you in the gym, and you get so caught up staring at everybody else in the mirror saying, oh my gosh, they have such and such a body. Oh my gosh, their butt looks like this. Oh my gosh, their arms, their abs, their back. I wish mine looked like that. And then you get so caught looking in the mirror at everybody else that you ain't even working out anymore. Then you spend an hour in the gym doing 20 minutes of work, and you do that consistently over time, and you get discouraged because you wonder why I'm showing up to the gym. I'm in there for an hour every single day, and I'm not losing weight. I'm not getting the results I think I should get. It's because you got distracted and you started comparing yourself. You don't know how long that person has been working out. You don't know how much weight that person had to lose to look like that. You don't even know if they had to lose any weight. But you're so focused on what you're not that you're losing sight of who you are. You're losing sight of your uniqueness, your differences. And when you lose sight of that, the commitment falls off. Because now it's, I'm doing this. I thought I was doing it right. I'm spending the time, I'm spending the energy, the money, the attention, everything I need. I'm staying focused, but you're not. You're staying in comparison. And that is nothing but discouragement. It's distraction and discouragement. Because you don't see, you get to that point and you no longer see the progress that you're making. You could still be making progress, but you don't see it because you're not where somebody else is. Or your progress stops because you're so focused on where somebody else is. You want to be a millionaire and you're focused on the millionaires, but you're not doing what they did. Because you're seeing how they're living now. And you want to try to, okay, they're doing this. Okay, let me post that. Okay, they're doing this. Okay, let me go stand in front of that. Like, you pretending you have all of these things to make yourself look like more than what you are. And then when the people that you're trying to attract come to you, they're expecting a version of you that doesn't exist yet because you did not put in the work. Then you're not able to uphold what it is that you're trying to promise them that you can do for them. And so they fall off. And then you get discouraged because now you don't have anybody to help. And you quit. You want to work out, you want to lose weight, but you get to the gym and you see everybody else. And the crazy thing is, you don't see the people who are, quote unquote, not where you are. Maybe worse off than you. You don't see the people who are struggling more than you are. All you see are the people who you're not. The people you want to be. When you have no idea that just being yourself in that moment and doing what you're able to do is going to inspire somebody who hasn't quite made it to where you are yet. And the story, the message, the everything that you're supposed to provide to the people that are specifically on this earth for you, everybody's going to miss out. Because you're going to lose your desire to be committed. Because all you keep saying is, I'm not as good as her. I don't sound like him. I can't put it out there like they do. I don't look like that. I can't wear that size. My words don't sound quite that well. I don't speak properly. There's all of these things. But there's some people that need to hear your story and your message from somebody who doesn't speak properly. Because if they hear from somebody who speaks properly, they're going to have this notion about them saying, okay, well, I can't do that. I can't be that person. So I'm not even going to listen to what they have to say to me because they don't relate to me. They don't understand what I've been through, what I'm going through now, and what I might go through in the future. But you do. So if you can show up just as you are, then you can help the people that you're meant to help. If you can show up just as you are and stay committed, that's what we're talking about today. This or that. Are you going to get caught up in comparison? Or are you going to stay grounded in commitment? Are you going to stay focused on what it is that you came here to do? Listen, I just have to tell y'all this story. When I was working at Riviera, there was this guy that my supervisor, his nickname was Showtime. Like, I don't know if they told the man his name was Showtime, but his name was Showtime, everybody at the desk. And so he would come in, and when he came in every day to work out, he'd have his sweatpants on, he'd have his headphones on. He wouldn't care about nobody. He didn't care what anybody said. He didn't care what anybody thought. I don't know if he was in maintenance mode or getting somewhere mode, but whatever he did, he would do a set. Then he'd go stand in front of the mirror, and whatever muscles he was working, if it was chest, he'd pop it out. And he would spend at least 2 minutes in the mirror just flexing, just all the time. Then he'd go do another set, and he didn't see nobody else in the gym. He didn't care that there were other people on the treadmill just watching him do his thing. Because he was committed to his goal. Whatever in his mind he had set to do, he said, I'm going to go in this gym, I'm going to do these sets, and I'm going to make sure I do it to the best of my ability so that I can reach my goal. He didn't have any concern about what everybody thought about him, what they were saying behind his back, what they might say to his face. He came in, put in the work, stayed committed, and he did what he set out to accomplish to do. But that's what you have to do. But you're over here in octagon, trying to fit through the door of a square. And it's not going to work. You're trying to figure out how you can shave all this stuff off of you that makes you unique, that makes your story valuable, that makes you relatable to the people who need you, so that you can fit through this square door, so that you can be like those people over there that you were never meant to be like. You can't get caught up in comparison when you got a goal, because everybody's journey is not the same. And the goal isn't the same. The goal may be similar, but it's not the same because there's a different reason why people are doing it. Everybody, who all has a goal to be a millionaire? A lot of people have a goal to be a millionaire, but everybody's why is different. Even if you come across 3 people and they say, well, I'm doing it for my children. They don't all share children. So you have to do what you set out to do in the only way that you can do it, because nobody else is going to come through this planet. Nobody else has been on this planet before you that can get it done the way you can. If you need to lose weight for something and you have a big enough why, then get in the gym and lose weight. Forget what everybody else thinks. They have their own insecurities. You just can't see them, because they're good at putting on that happy makeup and masking themselves and masking the pain and the hurt. You could have people that are going to the gym and they have a condition where they fear that they're going to get overweight. So they're overworking and they're tearing their muscles down, tearing their tendons down, tearing their ligaments and their bones, breaking them down. But you're admiring this person and you don't even know what they're battling on the inside. You don't know what they go home to every day and look in the mirror and say to themselves. Don't get caught up in comparison, guys. That net is not going to do anything but strangle you and take you down. Stay focused. You have a mission. You have a vision. You have a goal. If it's to make more money, then go make more money. But you need to get clear on that goal, because you can make 50 cents more and not be satisfied. If it's to lose weight, then lose weight, but get clear on that goal and make sure that if you want to lose 25 pounds, you're losing 25 pounds for your reasons, not because somebody said you're going to look better this way or you think somebody's going to like you this way. Do it for your reasons. If you want to go speak, then go speak. Don't concern yourself with the people that your message isn't meant for, because they're going to do anything but talk anyways, and all they're going to do is have opinions. And opinions don't matter. Progress does. Success does. Getting to your goal does. Helping the people that you were meant to be here to help does. So you have to stay focused. Comparison or commitment, it's your choice. You have to choose. You have to make your decision. Is what you're going for, is what you're going after, is what you're chasing. Is it worth you staying committed to? Or is your commitment so weak that a comparing moment is just gonna, I can't even do it like her. So you turn around and walk off the track. My legs aren't long as his. So you don't even show up to the meet. Let's go, guys. It's growing season. This is the winning season. You are made for this. This is your time to shine, but you have got to take action and you have to stay committed. You have to change your mindset. If you want to hit your goals, you got to make sure that you get rid of those negative thoughts when they come up. Go ahead and create your list. Adversity or advantage, obstacle or opportunity. Why is this happening to me, or why is this happening for me? Am I trying to be a square when I was meant to be an octagon? You know, an octagon has 8 sides, right? Which means just a lot of stuff that you can do. And a lot of people that you can impact and influence and inspire if you would just stay in your lane. We so busy trying to be in one lane, look in this lane, and see what's happening 3 lanes over, 4 lanes over, and on traffic that's going the opposite direction. And we messing everybody else up behind us who are looking at us that secretly are being motivated by what we're doing, and we don't even see it yet. Then we quit on ourselves and we quit on them, and we don't even know how many people we've let down. Stay focused, stay committed. Accept your responsibility. Don't set a goal and then say you're going to commit to your goal and then let yourself off the hook because nobody else sees what you have to do in the dark. Keep doing it. Get it done. Tomorrow doesn't exist. There is no, I didn't finish my goal for the day, so I'm going to get to it tomorrow. It doesn't exist. It's either now or not at all. No opportunity wasted. And every day that you wake up with breath in your lungs and life in your body is filled with opportunities for you to step forward, accept what it is that you were meant to do in this world, accept whatever goal you set for yourself yesterday, and get it done. Chase after it like your life depends on it, because somebody's does. Let's win this year, guys. Stay focused, stay committed. You're too mature, you're too old, you're too much you to compare yourself to others. Don't dilute yourself down. Don't wash everything off of you that was meant to set you up and higher above others. You need all of that. You need the background story. You need the pain that you've been through. You need the people that haven't supported you. You need the relationships that have failed. You need the friends that have left you. You need all of that because somebody else out there is going through something, and they need to know that once you made it, it's possible for them. So quit with the comparison. Stay focused on the commitment. Commit to your own commitments and show up for yourself. Today, I just need you to really think about that. Like, who am I comparing myself to? I know I have a goal, and I know there are people out there that have done this before me, and I know that I can look at them and take notes and get ideas, but am I comparing myself to them? Like, am I not acting and taking steps forward because I don't think I can do it like them? And if you are, maybe you shouldn't watch them anymore. Maybe you need to find somebody else to watch that doesn't quite pull you like they do, that doesn't quite draw you in. Like, don't be drawn into people like a moth to a flame and then get burned because you're getting drawn into the light and you're not taking from them the energy that you're supposed to use to develop and nourish and blow up your own light. Do that today. See what it is that you need to focus on. See what it is that you need to drop your focus from. Am I comparing myself to this person? Am I comparing myself to their progress? Am I comparing myself to their work ethic? Am I comparing myself to where they are now? And I don't even know where they came from or how long it took for them to get there, from there. Really think about that today, because it's imperative that you complete your mission. It's imperative that you stay committed to yourself when no one else is around to hold you accountable but you. Otherwise, you're going to let the whole world down, because we need you to show up as the octagon that you are. But you know what it is. If you don't remember anything else I just said, always remember this. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be great, and it's a great day to find the greatness in you. Now you better go out there and live the greatest day of your life.